And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Matt Manning. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And now for the Jays, George Springer. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Center field. Meadows pulls it down, and there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Dalton Varsho.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, two gone.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
This one high in the air to left center. Meadows sizing this one up. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back at Comerica Park. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Stays alive. Got him looking. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now, Zach McKinstry. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Matt Vierling.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
There's the strike. And he deals. Up and in, and it's 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Varsho makes the catch, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Brandon Bell. Bell, a former All-Star, 35 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. Brandon Belt goes deep. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. Went deep in the ball game last night. Swinging a foul straight back.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Singy, he must feel like he ran a marathon to get to that ball as we take another look with StatCast.
Yeah, break out the hydrogen and oxygen machine, Booth. Throw that cannula on his nose. Man, he had to go almost 130 feet for the out. Man, this highlight's going to make the rounds for sure, and hopefully the club's social media team has a good caption ready for it, because it's always fun when they do.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty, and a run in as we play game one of this 4-game series. Just off the inside edge. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Outside. A little bit high. And it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. That takes care of Connor Falefa. And that is that. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Rips one to right, and foul ball. And a pitch. That's out to center field. Springer drifts towards it. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wouldn't chase that time. The Jays leading by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball there. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail here 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Brian Serven. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Righty to the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Base hit, center field. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I could watch base hits like that one all day long.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
In the air to left center. Vierling sizes this one up. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. Ripped on a line. Meadows flashes the leather on the running catch. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Detroit, and here is Akil Baddoo as the lefty gets to work. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Digging in, Matt Vierling. Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. And now the lefty. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Two outs. On the ground at first. Takes it himself, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there, still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And Bichette is retired. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. He's already homered in this game. And there's a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Canna snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Joey Votto.
And next is the designated hitter, Joey Votto. Fly to left his first time. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Votto stands at second with 2 gone. And a good eye there.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Two now. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 1 left for Toronto, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Wenzel Perez. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And here it comes. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Line to left. And that's down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
McKinstry in the box now. Take strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. And that's a double. Here's Mark Canha. Golden opportunity right here. Fastball for a strike. The Tigers trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And fouled off. Out to short. Bichette. In there safely. It's 1-1. First and second, no outs. And next up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his.
Guerrero the toss to first, and that is out number 2.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Torkelson in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hit in the air, center field, and that is Springer. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're headed to the 5th, all tied 1-1. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And a pitch. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Brian Serven next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one pulled foul.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one hammered back there. It's out of here. A two-run homer. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So up next, Nathan Lukes. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Runner, yes, yes.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. Popped up. Rogers moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. One down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the air, center field. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are two outs. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Runner!
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Akil Baddoo.
The right fielder, Akil.
Boyd back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with two of the three hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Matt Vierling. And there's a foul ball. The Tigers trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Wenzel Perez will hit next. 1 for 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Vierling, the lead runner at second. Meadows over at first with one away. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2. On the ground, the second might be 2. Flips for 1, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Manning back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. Now one away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Foul ball. Kicks and fires. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swung on, belted. Badu ranging back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they add a pair. It's 5-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Tyler Holton.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Vierling sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Servin.
And now Brian Servin. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Vierling right there to make the grab. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. The pitch. To the right side. Bell steps on the bag. One away. Bottom of the 6th. Mark Canha up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Corrals it. 2 down.
The catcher, number 34.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And misses inside.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And now maybe extra bases. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 5-1. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lukes. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Torkelson under it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the center field.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And the batter is George Springer. He swings and fouls 1 off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is inside, ball 1. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Step off, throw to first. Springer back, and they got him.
Wow, that could be so tough. Left-hander with that leg. Picks it up and can dangle it in the air a little bit, and you're not quite sure. Really good move over, and you can't blame the base runner for getting picked off on that one.
2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And a foul ball, third base side. Out there to center. Meadows brings it in for the 3rd out. So coming into the game now on defense, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He takes over in right. At the plate, Spencer Torkelson. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. That'll make it out of here. And they inch closer. It's 5-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that.
So digging in, Akil Baddoo. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Veerling in the box again, takes the strike. Out to center, sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 5-3. And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Right down the chute. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Slings it across. Got him. So the batting order turns over. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Matthew Boyd out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Aaron Luke comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now here is Zach McKinstry. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The tying run at the plate. In the air out towards right center. Springer racing after it. And that is the third out of the inning. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Tigers 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Shelby Miller.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Known for his late inning heroics. And that one in the air center field. And Bichette is retired. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And a foul ball. Miller, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Here comes a pitch. Absolutely crushed, and that one is going to land by a van down by the river. A massive home run, his 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So now here's the DH, Joey Votto. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and Votto is retired.
Now batting, left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Foul ball there. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball. Two outs. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's outside.
2-2.
Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
3-2.
Now a fly ball to right center. Drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th. Down the third baseman, Mark Canha. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Trevor Richards.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer on the move. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers.
And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers.
Right through there for a strike.
One down, base is empty. That smash towards center. Springer makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, the second
And
baseman,
next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez. Fly ball down the line. Varsho moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's one away.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Brian Serven. He's already homered here in this one. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Gurriel. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. First pitch, and he just misses. That one hammered left field. That's going back. Back some more. Oh, that ball was crushed. A laser to left. That's a special one. 100 career homers. And they boost their lead. It's 7-3.
So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Will Vest.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. And that's a base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Springer at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Move to second, and Springer's in there safely. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Here comes Springer around third. He'll score easily, and it's 8-3. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So 2 down. Bo Bichette digs in now. Throw to first, and he's back in safely. That one gets down for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter, the first baseman, Brandon Bell.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Tigers 3. Back here in Detroit, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Fought off foul. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking.
And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
So, last chance for the Tigers. Next to hit, Matt Vierling. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.